Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but it hurt me severely. I've been hiding behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't cop the BMW.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now here's Randall. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Pass to Holmgren. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Randall down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Brunson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Randall with the bucket.
Josh Hart. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year. And at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Giddy with it. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot two here.
Wise beyond his years, Giddy has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA. Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. at the line. And that one falls for Williams.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
The first team foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here's Hart. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
The Thunder with another miss. Knicks trailed by 4. And again, New York turns it over. And here now the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Throws it up high. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
1:35 left to play here in the first. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And it's not the team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Look for New York. .130 left in the first. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Here's Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Saric. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Scooped up. Pass to Sharge. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 6-point game.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
Shooting from New York.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Barrett nails both of them.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And Brunson, here we go.
Jalen Brunson.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
With 1 on the clock. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Offense, the order of the day is the first quarter.
Party time. Here are your Thunder.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down.
And finished off by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Beltray Mann finished last season's strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
Here's Hartenstein. It's blocked. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Substitution for your Thunder.
From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3-point shot.
Down low. Dort misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. Gabe said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, it's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. Here's Grimes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Assisted by.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Back to Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Pass to Brunson. And here is Hart. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. To the paint. Stolen. Here's Barrett with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Randall with the block. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside in the paint. R.J. making his presence felt.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
That free throw good from Randall. The Thunder leading by 4. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the 3. Snatched away. And here's the fast break. Outside Williams. Pass to man. Gets it off.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots. And Julius Randle doing work.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
So it's New York now. The Thunder making the shot. And that one, good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Fine. A way, and he does.
Second personal foul.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And
there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Isaiah Joe.
To the middle. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Holmgren in the corner. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Joe. Williams trying to break free. Not going to go that time. Pass to Randle. Now here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. It's tipped. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. At the heart. No good. That would have tied it. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line
For Oklahoma City, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's quickly Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Dort. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 5.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Personal foul.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. He hits the second from the line. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Joe.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
To Brunson, and it's quickly in the corner, and pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Brunson, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Joe. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Here's Mann. Fires from 18. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Saric. And the Knicks making a change here.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
27 seconds left in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
At the line for two.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williams for three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Knicks trail by 9. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. And no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
The assist.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Holmgren with it. Guarded by Robinson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. And that one, good.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Right side, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Nobody near Williams. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Randle left side. That one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And that one misses. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
First two foul.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue. I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot.
Knicks foul.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
He can, and for the Thunderdors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed for the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And the Knicks making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with a big bucket.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Knicks foul.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Giddey. And yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
New York calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And now this game's taken on a whole new wheel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Barrett. After the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Thunder foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
Pass to Williams. Inside. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Randall. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Holmgren in the corner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
Now these are the moments of responsibility that Julius Randle relishes. Now you've got to make your foul shots.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trailed by 4. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead. by 1. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Knicks.
It's the first, and will put them up by 2.
Line for 2.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Back to Randall. Brunson with it. Here's Hart. Gets the game winner to fall.
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win.
Energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it. But I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it. Cause all of my friends walk around and they icy, pricey. But when it come to me, I prefer just a tee and some Nikes. I might be running from changes, I like how it is. Easy to cover the life that I live. Still ain't got used to the sight from the crib. I knew I would have it when I was a kid.